From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, this is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Tuesday, August 13th. Our first story coming up today is one from last night. Bomb techs with Lincoln Fire and Rescue were called to a traffic stop last night, and this is after police found what LFR says was a homemade firework or explosive device. Vehicle was pulled over near 12th and South Streets around 9:30 p.m. LFR's hazardous device team safely removed the item. We're told they'll turn it over to police today once the bomb techs inspect it, and we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more on this story. Now, our second story, it's been a month since Governor Pillen's executive order ending remote working for state employees was upheld. Now, the union representing those employees is responding. Nebraska Association of Public Employees, also known as NAPE, is appealing the decision to the Nebraska Supreme Court. Union members believe the court must determine all the terms and conditions around remote work. And speaking of which, our third story goes to the Capitol. Bills come out of the Revenue Committee yesterday looking different from what it started as. It's been a slow and tedious grind in the Nebraska legislature's special session, but full debate will soon begin on the long-awaited bill promising property tax reform. This is also Nebraska's current special session, shaping up to be the costliest one in the state legislature's history. According to the clerk of legislature, Brandon Metzler, it has cost just under $127,000 since it began on July 25th. Your fourth story, a Lincoln bookstore, Indigo Bridge, will be shutting its doors soon. Its mission has been to create an inclusive space highlighting underrepresented communities. Business opened in 2008 in the Haymarket area and it shut down at the beginning of the pandemic, but later created a new space near 17th and Sumner, offering accessible literature and coffee since 2022. They will close on August 25th. And our final story on the lighter side, Captain Molly Murphy comes from a long line of military recruits and is a third-generation Husker, and now she is the first female nurse Army Ranger. Her military career began at UNL when she was a cadet with the university's ROTC program. Captain Murphy graduated back in 2019 and says Army Ranger School was always in the back of her mind. After 60 rigorous days, she toughed it out to the Ranger training and graduated on July 19th. That's your Morning Pulse, and we're going to end things off with our 7-day right here.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.